Hi, my name is Arnav Munkar, and in this video I'm going to be explaining the parts of a skateboard. On a usual skateboard, there is the grip tape, which is the sandpapery top, which is usually rough, so that when you flick it, it grips your board. There are the 4 holes made for the screws and the nuts on the other end. These T-shaped things are called trucks, and these are the wheels. The trucks are the main reason you can land big heights without hurting yourself is because of this. These are called bushings, and this middle part is called the kingpin, and this is what holds the truck together. What makes the wheels roll are bearings. They are contained in a cylinder shape, and there are usually 6 to 8 bearings. The best bearings are made of Bones Swiss metal bearings, which is Swiss metal because that heats up at a much slower rate and doesn't cause denting. I'm now going to show you how to put in a truck. For this I'm going to use a skate tool, which I can buy at any skate shop in Arnhem or anywhere in the world. They usually cost 10 euros, but you can also put together your skateboard and with a normal screwdriver and spanner. What I do is I first put in all 4 screws in the holes. After that, I take the truck, and this is a very important thing. When you are putting in the trucks on your board, the kingpin has to be pointing into the board, and it shouldn't be facing outward, but inward. Because otherwise, when you turn, you'll turn the opposite way, and that doesn't work. So you kind of aim so that you get all 4 in. You quickly grab your screws, and you put them on very loosely, so at least they're on the screws. Sometimes while you're skating and when you've used these screws for a long time, they start to wear out, and so it's harder to put these nuts on properly, and this can be fixed by either buying new the nuts and bolts together are called hardware because it's what holds your stuff together. And if you need new hardware, you can buy it at the store, or you can get it re-threaded. And as if you may know, a screw has a thread, which is that spiral shaped thing which lets the nut grip it. So you can get that redone so that the nut has a better grip on it. So then quickly grab your screwdriver and you start screwing it in. What helps with skateboarding or anything that you have to do anything to tighten a screw, there's a little rhyme: righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So if it's right, if it's turning right, you're tightening it. And what I do for trucks, so that it's evenly tightened, I tighten the opposite bolts so that it's tightened evenly. Otherwise, sometimes people tighten the top 2 and then the bottom 2, and then it's slightly off center, and it can kind of mess with your tricks, but not really that much. I just prefer to have everything straight on. Skateboards weren't originally like this. They were huge pieces of wood and very heavy, and the trucks were really thin and used to break. And in some interviews with the pros, they said they used to go through 2 and 3 decks in a week. That's because they broke so much. Now skateboards have been made much stronger, the trucks are much more durable, the wheels are better quality, and every skateboard was originally made with 7 layers of plywood, but nowadays they changed that so it was originally maple wood they used, but nowadays they use other types of wood and make it 5 layers of wood. In the next tutorial, I will be teaching you how to ride.